Alright guys, welcome to camp number 2. Just got in probably about 20 minutes ago. We were driving for a good 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Hit up the lava tubes, which is really cool. Did some pretty cool off-roading in all of the lava rock area, which was a little terrifying with Brianna's tires, but we managed to get through there without any flat tires or any punctures. But we're just gonna hang out, have a few beverages, enjoy. I got the sun setting, in front of me here, and it's got a while before it goes down, which is great because it was really cold last night, and it's nice to get to camp while it's still light. We're gonna hang out, and we will catch you guys back up for dinner time. So hope you're ready. Okay. All right, guys. So tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing like a chicken and rice soup slash meal. It's half chicken soup, half Mama Goose. I kind of wanted a chicken soup, and I'm not sure how it's going to turn out on the scuttle, because the scuttle's got a little bit of a concave to it, to where you can put a bunch of ingredients in there and kind of make it soup-like, which we did with the stew.
It'll be fine, because it's not really a soup.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of thick, so we're probably going to be eating with a bowl. But what we're going to do is we're going to start preparing all the ingredients, which is, peeling the carrots, cutting the celery, the onion, the parsley, cilantro, garlic, you name it. So we're going to get going on that, and let's see how it turns out. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to season the chicken and then throw it in a Ziploc just so it can get out of my way, so I can keep cutting stuff on this cutting board. A little more pepper. Oh, that's too much. Alright, bag. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little coating to the chicken. I'm going to add half the flour, mix it up, and then I'll add the other half. It's like shake and bake, like the old days. Except it's shake and scuttle. Alright, and I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. Don't try to stop me.
What are you doing?
I'm going to add some herbes de Provence in here. That's Italian. That's Italian for amazing. Google it. All right, next up, we're going to chop some carrots. Now it's time for the onion. And I'll be honest with you guys. 395 Junkie is not a big fan of onions, but it's like a main cooking ingredient, so I think I have to get over it.
Dear, it adds flavor.
All right, onions done. Let's move on to the celery. Alright, so that's the last of the garlic. So I think we're ready to put the chicken on. Let's get her done. Alright guys, so we're going to get cooking. We're going to start with the chicken. Let's fire up the old Tembo tusk. Make sure it still works from this morning's incident. And it's not working.
Sierra.
It's not working.
Yes, it is. You tested it.
I need a propane tank.
Oh.
Put a little olive oil on here. That's a lot of chicken for the scuttle. If there was ever a test for the scuttle, it's tonight. And I think we need full heat for this one. Alright, so we're just going to brown the chicken for a couple minutes. Let it think about what it's done, and then we'll either move it to the side or we might put it on the plate. And you're going to want to keep, when you're making this much chicken, you want to mix it as quickly and as often as you can, because the center bottom of the scuttle gets really hot, and that's the whole point of the scuttle. But you don't want any of the chicken to burn down there, so I'm just going to keep mixing it up and let each one of its pieces take its turn. Alright, so chicken's done. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to saute the onions and then start cooking all the veggies.
Oh my god, it smells so good. Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, that smells great. Alright, so let's add the celery.
Watch your strength.
And the carrots.
Ah! Dear!
Party foul.
Drink up.
Alright, we're going to let these soften. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put the garlic on now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add a bay leaf, the thyme, and some salt and pepper. Go ahead, dear. Do it to it. And I'm going to put a little bit of chicken broth in here, just to keep it all steaming real good.
Fine. Couple bay leaves.
I already put bay leaves.
You did?
Yeah, that's alright. We have extra bay leaves. Alright, so we're going to move this out of the way. We're going to add the rice in the middle. So this is all the minute rice that you buy at the store. And I find it easiest to just put in your hand and kind of squish it all up. And then let it pop.
There's some chicken broth on there.
Sure. Alright, we're going to add the chicken in here to warm it back up. And we're just going to let that all kind of
It can handle it.
get all soupy. And then dinner is served. And then all the flour that was on the chicken should make a nice little cream gravy for it all. So we're going to let it all just kind of sit here like a soup, and we'll see how it turns out. Oh, we're going to have some happy girls tonight. It's already starting to thicken up. This is nice. Alright guys, so dinner is just about served. It's thickening up really good. Not quite a soup. It's more like a chicken stew, if you will. Alright. I think dinner's ready, guys. You want to come bring me the plates? Alright. Alright. Let's go sit by the campfire and see how this tastes. Alright guys, so we're just enjoying finishing our dinner. That turned out really, really good. It's more like a chicken stir fry. Nowhere near a soup consistency like I had envisioned, but we're just gonna sit here by the campfire, tell ghost stories, and
What else?
huh?
What else?
I don't know what else.
Eat cookies. Eat cookies.
Eat cookies. We got cookies. We got
What else do we got?
We'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so today is gonna be another probably 30-mile day. I imagine it's gonna take us a couple hours to get to the 15. But just getting up, running around with Sierra, took some pictures earlier, which was really cool, seeing some of the mountains cast a shadow from the sun rising. And should be another fun-filled day. Got a couple destinations to stop at, and we're gonna continue to enjoy hanging out. You can see Mama Goose is coming out of the tent right now, so looks like I'll finally have some company. So We will catch up with you guys in a little bit after we're done breaking down camp and we're on the trail. All right, guys, coffee in hand, breakfast is done, camp is packed, and we are on the trail. It's 8:15. Got about 35 miles to go before we hit the 15 freeway with a couple different stops in between here and there. So I'll do a little bit of video once we get to those destinations. I'm not sure how long we're gonna stay at each, but I'll show you guys the kind of things you can see on the way. So hang in there. We're gonna put the pedal to the metal and we're gonna zip across this desert in no time. So we made it here to Traveler's Monument, and it is a big pile of rocks in the middle of nowhere. And there's no shortage of things to smell for Sierra, I'll tell you that. We forgot to bring our rocks. Just another point of interest. It's good to have her stretch her legs, and we'll be back on the road here in no time. Alright guys, we're in what's called Spooky Canyon, and it's pretty cool. It reminds me of Anza a little bit, but the colors are a lot different on these mountains. And we are making our way to the water crossing. We should be there in probably about 10-15 minutes, so stay tuned for the grand finale, although it's not so grand I hear anymore. They filled it up full of rocks, so we'll catch you guys in a little bit. right, well, that was fun. All aired up. We're on the 15 freeway going south, and I am anxious to get home and get everything unpacked, showered up, and start planning for the next trip, which we might go next weekend, but we're definitely going to go right after Christmas. And the Christmas trip is going to be just Mama Goose and I, and we're going to do about 6 to 7 days of snow camping. Not sure quite where yet. Thinking going to be either Oregon, Idaho area, but I have no idea about any of the trails out there. So if any of you guys live in that area that are watching, let me know what your thoughts are on doing some snow wheeling in southern Oregon, maybe up north of Sisters, right around Bend. I would love to go to Mount Hood. That's my real goal, but I also want to be realistic and not be trying to go camping in 3 or 4 feet of snow. But I'm sure, you know, there's certain elevations where you can still do some snow camping and get some of that pretty forest up in Oregon. In any case, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a long 3 days. Put a lot of miles in, and I'm anxious to get out and do it again for y'all. So if you like this video, please like, please subscribe, please share, please follow me on Instagram. I appreciate any and all of those items if you could do it. And until next time, we'll see you down the road, and happy trip.